Yes, we are here again. You know, the first song that came to my mind, to those that can relate, we are here again. Yes, we are here again. Father, we are here again. So we are here again. For those that can relate to this. Okay, so we are here again for another episode of our series, What Great Parents Do in Raising Kids That Thrive. And today is the 29th day, 29th episode of what we need to do as great parents, as men that also aspire to become great parents in raising these kids to thrive. It is our responsibility to raise our kids to reign in life, to thrive, to fulfill their purpose on this earth. And we need to do our part. We need to take responsibility and do the work. So today is another episode of what we need to do as great parents in raising these kids to thrive. So today I'll be talking about great parents are consistent. Yes, consistency is a big deal on your journey as parent. You know, at times I find parents saying, oh, this disciplinary strategy is not working, this structure is not working. Whatever works takes consistency. And if there's any virtue you will need on your journey, like I will always say, it's patience. You know, your children will test limits. Your children will test limits because they want to know what works and what doesn't work. And yes, children comes to the world without preconception of what the world looks like or how the world operates. They will learn how the world works from us and how we relate with them daily, which is why we need to be consistent with whatever we have found working, whatever rules, structures, routines that we have put in place in our home, or whatever disciplinary strategies we have put in place in our home. We need to be consistent with it rather than settling for the quick fix. The quick fixes like yelling, eating a child. They are quick fixes that could help you stop whatever your behavior you're trying to stop in a child at that time, but it doesn't work. It's not a great disciplinary tool that you want to keep doing on your journey. You know what yelling, eating does for you or to a child? Is that it helps the child to hide whatever you're trying to, whatever the child knows that you always react to, that gets you angry, that makes you hit them. They tend to hide it, or it makes you raise someone that yells, that eats, that is non-empathic, like what you're modeling to them, or as well a child that will be fearful of low self-esteem, and you don't want to do that for your children. You want to be an advantage to them, not otherwise, which is why whatever positive disciplinary strategy you have found and whatever thing you've seen working, even with the 27th strategies we've shared so far with our series, please, whatever you have found working, please do well to work with it and be consistent. Consistency helps your child feel secured. They feel safe. Yes, in a confined and consistent environment. Consistency help establish expectations in your home. Your children knows what is expected of them per time. It also helps them to learn what works and what doesn't work in your home. They learn the habit of being consistent as well. Even as they grow, that will help them as an adult, which is what you want to be of great advantage to them on your journey. And also, consistency helps reduce tantrums in your home. Children, your toddlers will throw tantrums when your environment is not consistent, it's not with structures, and you're not consistent with the structures in your home. Most of what we complain about on our journey, or what we see as struggles on the journey, is because we are not putting some principles as well in place. So please, parents, be consistent with whatever you have found working with your structure in particular, because discipline is structure. Discipline is teaching your children and keeping them with skills. So consistency helps your child build this trust in them. They know what is expected of them. They know how their parents react to their mistakes. They know what consequence that has been put in place, and that their parents will follow through with whatever consequences they have put in place. This is one of the ways of setting your children for success. You're setting them up for success when you're consistent with your rules, when you're consistent with your routines, when you're consistent with your promises, what you put in place, the structures, the strategies you're using in raising those kings that have been entrusted in your care. Please, parents, be consistent in whatever you have found working, whatever you have learned so far on your journey. Be consistent with it. Children thrives in a consistent environment, in a structured environment. So please be consistent with it. Keep doing what you want to see on your journey. Keep modeling it to them. And with time, you see that Whatever you're trying to correct, everything falls in place because you keep showing them what you want to see. Your child throw tantrums, your child does what you're not pleased with. Keep showing them what you want them to do. Keep showing them the right behavior you want them to inculcate in them, and you will see them conform to that which you are consistently showing them. So please, parents, it's not a journey of there's no magic wand in this journey of parenting. There's need for you to be consistent with whatever you want them to do, whatever thing you want them to learn. Your routines will work because you're consistent with it. Your children will understand your routines because you are consistent with it. Your children will learn how you relate. They will learn how their parents behave, react to their mistakes, what they do part time. When you are consistent with it, it takes time to form a habit. You all know that. So you need to be consistent with whatever you have found working, whatever it is that you have found working, whatever you have found you've learned so far. Be consistent. Consistency is key, and it's a big deal on your journey. Yes, that is what we have for today. I hope you found this helpful. Great parents are consistent parents, so please be consistent. So, and yes, I'm inviting you for a parenting o'clock today. I've got some questions lined up already, and I'm picking just two that we're going to deal with, that we're going to talk about today. You can as well come with your questions. Let's talk and have conversations as parents. You don't want to journey alone on this parenting journey. You need support of community. You need support of great minds, of like minds that are ready to raise kids that will thrive, not just doing the journey the way you feel like, or not just being intentional on this journey. So you've got to join us for this conversation on our Instagram page, Conscious Parenting Academy, and it's just a place you learn, you keep learning every day, and you don't want to miss it today as well. So see you by 8 p.m. West African time and 2 p.m. Eastern time for another parenting o'clock. I'm advocating for those in your care, so please keep giving the journey your very best. And don't forget, today is the last day of our early bird registration for those that are joining us for the upcoming course, Ditch Yelling for Good. You've got to ditch yelling in your home. If you don't stop it, it's a cycle, so it continues like that to the next generation. Not because your children chose to yell at their own children, but because that is what has been modeled to them. So you need to stop it in your own generation and be an advantage to your children. So join in through the link in bio or through any link dropped under this video. Just join in and have a 3 days amazing experience that will transform a lot on your journey. So see you later in the day and have an amazing day.